Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to Coaching TikTok. I am Coach Maureen from Life Coach Philippines, and this is Coaching for Single Living. This coaching conversation is for singles who wants to live your single life to the full and date without compromising your core values and become the best version of yourself for the relationship that you want to have, and my mission is to help 1 million single women to break free from the stigma of no boyfriend since birth and encounter their beauty within and become Miss Right while preparing for the season of dating, relationship, and marriage. So, thank you so much for joining me live today. And please leave your digital footprints by letting us know where you are coming from today. And please do tag a friend and circulate this video to help us reach more individuals who might be in need of what I'll be sharing for the season. And you may also give some shout outs to the people you want to greet and reach out with some inspiring message. And if you are watching this on a replay, please do comment hashtag replay. And I am streaming via FB page of Life Coach Philippines and YouTube channel Coach AI Connect. And if you are new to our platform, so please don't forget to like, follow, and subscribe our YouTube channel, and you will also find in our YouTube channel all the coaching and all the coaching talks that have been done previously. So you may check all of this and learn new things and fill your digital cup with stuff that matters. All right, so again, I am Coach Maureen. I am a professional, co-active, co-create life coach from Life Coach Philippines and mental health coach certified by Master Coach A. And also, my mission is to help 1 million single women break free from the stigma of no boyfriend since birth and encounter their beauty within in the season of singlehood. So I believe that singlehood is a moment of preparation. This is the best time to prepare for your next season, and this time is not meant to live alone. This singlehood or season of singlehood is meant to live your life to the full and really become the woman that God has designed you to be and become the person that you want to be for the quality of relationship that you want to have. Okay, and I am also one of the master builder apprentices of Master Coach A. We build tribe as we help your unstoppable dream come true. And I am one of the directors of Decap Coffee Republic, the home of certified life coaches. This is our coaching hub, and we are open where we give coaching services on demand 24 by 7. So we're not open 24 by 7 because of the GCQ, but we give coaching services on demand 24 by 7. You may connect with Coach Rizal at 0917-586-1661, and we are open for pickup and delivery. We are located inside PC Supermarket compound and across Bayanihan along Pioneer Street, corner Brixton Street, Capitolio, Pasig City. So if you want to bring home Decap Coffee Republic experience at the comfort of your home, so connect with us for your food and beverage orders. And also, Master Coach A will launch the Healing from Past Wounds 7-day devotional journal, and it will be out on and it will be out on August 12th, so don't forget. You can have it for free if you will avail at least 1,000 accumulated minimum accumulated food and beverage order. So connect with us if this will be a great tool for you to start healing, like really be aware on what areas you need healing, and this will be a great tool for you to help other people as well. So DCAP is a place of healing and a place of refuge. It is a place where inspiration begins and transformation happens. So connect with us on how you can get the journal, the Healing from Past Wood 7 days devotional journal, and we would be happy to walk you through and journey with you with the journal. I'm so excited. I am so excited, and alongside with all the coaches that we're here in the cup to serve you, so you can just come if you're looking for a place, a safe space of refuge and a place where you will be accepted. Just come to DCAP, and you are welcome in TCAP, and connect with us any time of the day and day of the week. So connect with Coach Rizal at 0917-586-1661 if you need someone to talk to, if you need like really someone who can listen to you, lalo mo yung madaling araw tapos nagising kailangan mo na kausap, you may connect with us as 0917-586-1661 and like experience and journey, start the journey of healing by getting the healing from past wounds 7 days devotional journal, and we are excited to walk you through with it. Okay, and I am also one of the scholars, and um I am one of the scholars of Master Coach AC to her 6 steps to 6 figure speaking career training program, and we just concluded our um 20 weeks class, and we're excited. If you haven't seen the if you haven't registered to Samut Summit, our virtual summit, if you were not able to register, then you just wait, and we will have surprises for you along the way. And if you have joined us, so thank you so much for supporting us. And if you have friends who haven't like come to the summit, so please share your hashtag pack my bag moment, so that you can be a channel of blessing to other people as well. I am also the founder and creator of Getting Their Coaching Community, Becoming Miss Right for Mr. Right. So this is a safe space for single women, especially for single women who have no boyfriend since birth, to really like encounter yourself along the journey, become the best version of yourself, become Miss Right as you prepare for the next season of becoming Mrs. Right in God's appointed time. All right, so for today, I want you to get your hashtag pack my bag moment. So, what is hashtag pack my bag moment? So, these are your aha moments, your nuggets of wisdom, or the things that struck you most in this talk. So, please also use hashtag coaching think talk, so that we would know where you have found um, or where you get your hashtag pack my bag moment. And don't forget to include hashtag single living, which is our episode for today, with for our segment for coaching think talk. All right, so our topic for today is to how you can break free from negative self-talk. So first, let's define what a negative self-talk is. So a negative self-talk is any inner dialogue you have with yourself that may be limiting your ability to believe in yourself and your own abilities, and to reach your potential. So if you have heard of the inner critic, I will not deep dive on that because I am not in the field of psychology, but I am a life coach. I am a certified life coach. So we're going to look at these things in the perspective of life coaching. So if you're familiar with the inner critic, it's like an inner voice that you hear, and when you hear that, oftentimes what you not oftentimes, since it's critic, no, that's why it's critic. It's an inner critic. So meaning it's the voice or that you hear with your inner critic are negative. So most of the time negative. So these are your inner dialogues. So your negative self-talk are your inner dialogues that you have with yourself, and this may be limiting your ability to believe in yourself and your own abilities, and to reach your potentials. So it is any thought that diminishes your ability to make positive changes in your life, or your confidence in yourself to do so. And since it is internal, it affects our self esteem as well. It affects how you see yourself, it affects how you view yourself, because self esteem is looking within, how you see yourself, how you perceive your value, how you perceive your worth, how you respect yourself. That is self esteem. And negative self talk affects our self esteem. And going back, Negative self-talk can not only be stressful, it can also really stunt your success. And that what diba sabi sa Bible, the tongue has the power to speak life or death, and speaking negatively towards ourselves, it also stunts our success, it stunts our growth. And what are the effects of negative self-talk? So negative self-talk can affect us in some like really damaging ways. And one large scale study found that rumination and self-blame over negative events were linked to an increased risk of mental health problems. So yung continuous diba, negative self-talk gives you stress. And continuous, just imagine, no, stress ka na, tapos magne-negative self-talk ka pa. So imagine a wound na lagi mo siyang pinipitik ng pinipitik ng pinipitik ng pinipitik. So what do you think will happen eventually? So eventually it will get worse. And that what negative self-talk can do, if you cannot break free from it, it can expose you to an increased risk for mental health. So eventually, pag paulit-ulit-ulit at lumaki siya ng lumaki, yung damage niya, magkakaroon ka na talaga ng poor mental health. So focusing on negative thoughts may lead to decreased motivation as well as greater feelings of helplessness. So have you felt like even in the workplace, have you felt that sometimes, diba, sobrang toxic na sa office, tapos you speak negatively of your work, of your bosses, and of your colleagues, then the more that it decreases your motivation. And it also increases the feelings of hopelessness. So yung, hindi, wala nang pag-asa to, hindi, and the more that you speak about it, the more that you feel it. Kasi ano ba yung connection ng ano natin, ng thoughts, ng emotions, ng actions natin. So, yung thoughts natin, it starts with our thoughts. Our thoughts affect our emotions, and our emotions affect our behavior. So what we think, we feel, and what we feel, we act. So when we perceive ourselves like this things will fail, or you say a lot of negative things, then you will feel like it. So if you think that you will fail, then you will feel that you will fail, then definitely you will fail. So alam mo yung maghahanap ka ng mga bagay that will really fail, that will confirm your thought, and it becomes a cycle, it becomes a rat cycle that you cannot get out of it. But the good thing is you can break free from negative self-talk. But of course it doesn't happen overnight, it goes with a journey, but it is possible. And when you have like critical inner dialogue, it has been linked to depression. And ano, it is really something that we have to look into. And those who find themselves frequently engaging in negative self-talk tend to be more stressed. So nakakita ka na ba na ng negative self-talk na ang ganda-ganda, di ba? Nakakapangit siya. So when you become more stressed, then alam mo yung magka-clutter yung mind mo. I experienced this. I was once like this, no. That's also one of the things that like really I'm grateful that I have breakthrough with. And because I've been there, I've been in that situation where I have I have a lot of negative self-talks. Yung before, akala ko joke lang yun, o joke ko yung sarili ko. Eh, bago ka pa pagalitan mo na yung sarili mo. And when you are in a situation that is so pressured, and when you beat yourself up, then the more that you speak ill about yourself, the more that you beat yourself, then the more that it alam mo yun, ikaw yung nakikihila sa sarili mo pababa. Ikaw yung nagpapa-stress sa sarili mo. And it like it pushes you to be more stressed. It gets you more stressed, and it blames yourself to whatever things that happen. And the thing about that is, when you do negative self-talk, it can also lower the ability for you to see the opportunities. Kasi nandun ka na lang nakafocus na, ay mali to, baka magkamali ako, ay hindi ko na lang to gagawin, ito, kasi, and you become fearful, you become anxious of getting wrong, you become anxious of what other people will tell you, you become, and alam mo, your mind gets limited, and it lowers ability for you to see other opportunities. So there are missed opportunities around, and you're thinking why other people are so happy, and yet there you are, and you feel miserable. So that what's negative self-talk does in a person. So what are the other things that that negative self-talk does to one to a person? So first is limited thinking. So what I have said about what you focus on, because having master coach has said that what you nurture becomes your future. So when you keep on doing negative self-talk, it also limits your thinking. It only focuses on the negative, and you miss out what other things happens around, what are the positive things happening around. And it limits you to just focus dun lang sa bagay na hindi nag-work. While on the other side of it, alam mo sa paligid nun, a lot of things are actually working. So there are opportunities that you might already be missing. And next is perfectionism. And you think that being perfect is the highest level, no? That doing great is not enough, but it should be perfect. And of course, there's no perfect person, and you cannot be perfect. There will always be flaws and failures. Then you beat yourself around because for you, being perfect should be the standard. And next is, of course, if continuously you're going to do that, then you will feel depressed, and you will feel well, depression is a prolonged feeling of sadness. So may ano yan, may um identifier yung mga our medical practitioners with how you will define depression. And so hindi lang siya yung sad ka lang today, so it is like a prolonged sadness. So if left unchecked, this could really be quite damaging because it could progress to other mental health issues. And next is relationship challenges, because when you are into negative self-talk, it is not only you who gets toxic, and you also become toxic to other people kasi you think that hindi, ako lang, ayoko muna magsalita kasi ako lang mag-isolate, and you isolate yourself and you beat yourself. In return, since you are already beaten, then how you see the world becomes different as well. You think that that people around you will attack you, and it cracks. Ano, it gives crack to relationship, and it takes a toll in any relationship, and you try to, alam mo yun, you become someone who walls up. You build walls so that you will not get hurt, but in reality, it is you who's shying away from people. It is you who's keeping yourself in a cage na dito lang ako, di ba? So those are the effects of negative self-talk. The question now is that the life that you really want to have? Is that the kind of life, the kind of relationships that you want to have in the long run? So is that the kind of life that you want for yourself, that you only have limited thinking, that you only focus on the negative, that you are very perfectionist person and you feel down always, and you don't have quality relationships that you don't want to have? Is that the life that you want? Then if not, then you can do something. You can do something, and you can start right now. So how can you start? How can you minimize negative self-talk? So first is love yourself. And loving yourself is not like just tolerating yourself, but loving yourself is actually extending kindness and compassion to yourself. And how can you do that? It's as simple as being like acknowledging your wins. It's as simple as tapping yourself that it's okay. It's okay to fail. And it's okay to fail. At least you tried. And you learn in the process and in the journey. It is having vacation from perfection, that there's no failure but only learnings in the journey. And it is loving, like giving yourself an opportunity to live a life of joy, to live a life of purpose, and to live outside the box that you have created. And then next is forgive. Forgiveness comes like forgiveness is asking forgiveness from the Lord. Of course, it's number one. Forgiving yourself and releasing forgiveness to other people. And oftentimes when we think of forgiveness, we think it's for other people, but actually it's not. It is for us, because Because when we release forgiveness, we also give ourselves the opportunity, the opportunity to start again. We give ourselves the opportunity to leave the past and start again right now and look towards the future. And that's what we do in coaching. Diba, in life coaching, the past is it's already a backdrop. What's important is your present and your future, the life that you want to have, and the things your present, what are the things that you can do right now so you can go to the life that you want to have. So this is your point A, hindi na tayo babalik dun sa past, but this is your point A, and we're going to your point B, which is your goal. And number three is have an attitude of gratitude. So gratitude, research shows that gratitude gives like a lot of benefits, especially in having positive mental health. But of course, it doesn't happen overnight. And being grateful doesn't mean that you're denying what's happening in the situation, but it is actually still finding something to be grateful for in every situation. And when we become grateful, it also nourishes our heart to be joyful. It nourishes our heart to be happy and fulfilled. So that's what an attitude of gratitude does. So what can you do? No, like simple things like saying a gratitude prayer in the morning, and like thinking of things that you are grateful for within the day. Diba? After a long day, what are the things that you are grateful for? So that's how you can practice an attitude of gratitude. And next is renew your mind. And when there was sabi sa Bible, do not conform any longer to the patterns of this world, but be transformed by renewing your mind. And what are the things that you put into your brain? Because what we put into our brain, that's also the things that our brain process, and that's also the things that we will have as an output. But when we renew our brain, ano ba yung, and when we say renewal of our mind, it doesn't mean that we're going to empty our mind. It means an active, like, alam mo yun, it's an active action. It's an active thing that we renew. It means being intentional of um what we are putting in our mind, what we are reflecting, what we are meditating, what we are focusing on. And it's an active thing. Hindi siya yung passive na, okay, may negative thoughts, okay. Tapos, the next thing that you know, alam mo yun, nag-snowball ka na ulit pababa. And when we say renewing of our mind, it's also understanding how we think. And how can we think, diba? I mean, how can we understand the way that we are thinking? It is by understanding our mental models, and that's what we are doing inside Be Learning Society. We are being educated about mental models. So mental models, if you're new with that, mental models are frameworks in our mind, and that affects how we view things, how we process things, and how we respond to situations. So even the negative self-talk, the way that you perceive yourself, so the cognitive biases, it comes with a mental model. And understanding our mental model, how our brain works, it also gives us strategies about how can we strategize and build a new path for our success, build a path so that we can have the life that we want to live. And that's how beautiful, that's really how beautiful, like our mind works, and how mental model works. And it's just one, diba? It can be applied to every area of your life. So I'm inviting you in as well to join us in Be Learning Society. I'll share that later on. And last is find the right habitat. No one is designed, no one is created to be an isolated person. Everyone is designed to belong. Everyone is designed and wired to be part of something greater, to be part of a community. And finding the right habitat will help you, because I'm not sure if you have heard it, but it says about the average of 5 persons that you are with, you will be the same like that. So who are the average? I mean, who are the average of five people? Who are the 5 people that you're being with most of the time, but that you're spending 80% of your time? Because if those 'di ba, kung mga toxic yun, so most likely you will be toxic as well. But if you are in the right habitat, you will grow beautifully. Then you can also adapt ano ba yung right way of thinking. And perhaps it's not about you. Perhaps it's just that you are not in the right habitat, and being the right habitat is very important. That will help you grow, that will help you find your core values, that will help you find your purpose, that will help you find your mission, that will support you to do the very calling that God has for you. So have you found your habitat? I'm inviting you to be part of our community in our tribe. We support you and accept you for who you are. And Decap Coffee Republic, it is a coaching hub. It is for you. It is a place of refuge. It is a place of healing. It is for the broken. It is for the unloved. It is for people who feels rejected. That is Decap. That is a place for you. So we are waiting for you inside Decap. And that is also the very reason why we are building tribes, because we want to help you with your unstoppable dream. We want you to know that you have a tribe, that sometimes you think na ako lang ba to? Ako lang ba yung taon ganito mag-isip? But when you see that other people are also like that, then you know that you are not alone, and you can grow together, you can learn together. And I'm inviting you, if you're single and if you are someone who hasn't have no boyfriend since birth, and you want to break free from that stigma na pag wala kang boyfriend, you feel that your worth is lessened. When you don't have a relationship, you feel that you're missing a lot of things, because being single is equal of being married. It's just that your season changed, but you have a purpose in your singlehood and you have a purpose in your married life. But being single doesn't mean that your worth diminishes, that your worth is equal to your status, because you are empowered to live the life that God has called you to be. You are empowered to become Miss Right in the season of singlehood, and prepare as you become Mrs. Right in God's appointed time. And if you are that person, I'm inviting you to be part of my community, getting their coaching community, and be part of the movement. How many women can we inspire, and how many women can we speak life to? That hey, you're valuable and you're worth it. And your single life is worth living. You can live your single life to the full. And in all of this, it starts with experiencing hope. Do you still have that hope? Do you still have that hope in your heart that the dreams that you have in the past, even, yes, including having a relationship that you want to have, will happen? And hope, right? Faith is being sure of what you hope for and certain of what you did not see. And hope is the anchor of our faith. And do you still have that hope in your heart that it's not too late to begin again? It's not too late to begin your career. It's not too late to begin a business. It's not too late to start again after having a lot of mistakes in the past. It's not too late to begin again. It's not too late to pray and like have alam mo yun, like prepare for the man that you are praying for. It's not too late, and it's not too late to live the single life that you really want to have. So I want to invite you um to my coaching workshop, group coaching workshop, that will be on August 20 at 4 p.m. And up to September 24 at 4 p.m. So that will be a 6 week journey, and it's Silver Lining Group Coaching Workshop. This is a 6 week journey to experience the power of hope in the season of singlehood, and move act towards the achievement of your goals in this season. So let me know. Connect with me at 0917-903-8155 for more details about it. And if you are not yet a smart holder of Be Learning e-card, so let me invite you personally to become a mental model collector like us and be part of Be Learning Society, the tent maker of Be Learning Homes for Mental Fitness. And as Be Learning e-card holder, you'll enjoy 5% food and beverage discount from Decaf Coffee Republic, and full access pass to live monthly mental model masterclass by Master Coach A, plus 90-minute free coaching session with senior coaches from Life Coach Philippines. And if you are new to the concept of mental model, so this is what I shared earlier. A mental model is an explanation of how something works. It is a concept, framework, or worldview that you carry around in your mind to help you interpret the world and understand the relationship between things. And alam mo yun, it's how, alam mo yun, kung bakit ito yung nangyayari, bakit ako ganito mag-respond, bakit ganito ako mag-isip. So, a mental model is behind that. Mental models are deeply held beliefs about how the world works. And why mental models are important? Because by building up a base of the most valuable and universal mental models, you are building up for your trunks of knowledge that you can use for the rest of your life. So who are the billionaires that are using mental models? Like, we have Bill Gates, si Mark Zuckerberg, we have Jeff Bezos, um like Elon Musk. So Oprah and a lot more, diba? These people are of course, si Ray Dalio, si um Charlie Munger, yan. Favorite ko yung inversion kasi. So, there are lots of mental models, 10,000 hours, 10,000 experiments, 80-20 goal achievement mental model. So, there's a lot of mental models that you can use and that you can like integrate so that you can use it and maximize it for your own success. And on August 21, Master Coach A will talk about polymath mental model. So, um, learn how you can combine your skills and become the superstar in your field. So discover why the polymaths will win this 21st century. And if you are interested, if you have already heard or someone already told you that you are a jack of all trades and master of none, I'm inviting you in Be Learning Society. If you are multi-talented, multi-skilled, you're welcome in Be Learning Society in our masterclass on August 21 at 7 p.m. So connect with me at 0917-903-8155. And if you are um interested, be part of us and be a professional service provider. So we have co-actively co-create life coach certification program. This is for individuals who intend to embark on a journey of becoming a certified life coach. And Master Coach A now offers co-actively co-create life coach certification program. This is a comprehensive approach to learning and mastering life coaching as an active process of creating a new path to achieving results in life, so that success is inevitable in every coaching relationship. It includes 21-day web-based learning, 3-day live coaching bootcamp with Master Coach A, and 3-day live business bootcamp with senior coaching team. So we just finished the graduation for class 3. So class 4 is ongoing. That will be the class 4 is on August 28th. So if you are interested, because the package comes with many other bonuses, if you're interested to be part of us, be part of our tribe, pursue your mission, awaken the big hero inside of you. So connect with Coach Rizal at 0917-586-1661 and discover the opportunities waiting for you in this profession. All right, so thank you so much for joining me today. And do join us again for another coaching conversation tomorrow with Coach Sean for coaching for sane parenting at 10 a.m. Coach Nords for coaching for intentional living at 2 p.m. and Coach C for coaching for unbarrenness at 4 p.m. And if anything has resonated with you, stay connected, connect with me. You may visit me at Decaf Coffee Republic. Um, Across Bayanihan along Pioneer Street, corner Brixton Street. Capitolio, Pasig City. So that is inside PC Supermarket compound. Or email me at coachmaumestica@gmail.com or message me at 091790385155. You may also find me in Facebook in my personal account. So that's Maureen Mestica. Join me in getting their coaching community like Singles Glam. That is the page for singles, and Life Coach Maureen. Life Coach Mau. Okay, so once again, this is Coach Maureen from Life Coach Philippines for Coaching Think Talk. Thank you so much for joining me today, and I'll see you again next week. Coaches like us think and talk like this. This is us in the Philippines. Love boom boom, love boom boom, love boom boom. Thank you. See you again next week. Bye bye.